Hey, it's Rachel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I make videos about living gluten, dairy free, but the point of my videos is to reach out to others with fibromyalgia and see if maybe possibly a diet change might help ease their symptoms like it did for me. The way that I found out that I could get rid of my fibromyalgia was by doing a Whole30. Now, you might be hearing that all over the internet right now because there's something going on called the September Whole30. Melissa, who is one of the creators of the Whole30, she is coming out with a book on October 4th, and she thought, hey, wouldn't this be great to do a huge marketing PR push for a Whole30 that ends when her book comes out. And so a lot of people are jumping onto the September Whole30, and she is offering support through her own personal Instagram, the Whole30 Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. Everybody's talking about it. If you are not new to my channel, 9 times out of 10, you found my channel because of my Whole30 videos this past January. My Whole30 videos are probably the most viewed videos on my entire channel. People love searching for the Whole30. I don't know, it's a very popular search topic. So when the September Whole30 was coming up, I thought maybe I should put out more Whole30 content. I know it's popular with you guys, I know that I can be helpful, and now seems like the perfect time. So after I finished my bikini prep, I thought, hey, why not jump into a Whole30? Except that I turn 31 on September 21st. And I have friends that are coming into town, and we're gonna go out on the town, going out to eat, most likely having a glass of wine. And my first rule of doing a Whole30 is don't do a Whole30 when you know that you have a birthday or a wedding or Halloween or Christmas or whatever event that you have that you already know you are going to want to indulge. There are 12 months in a year. Pick a different one. So then I thought, okay, I'll just do a Whole15. Basically do the Whole30, but for only 15 days. Now, that is something that you can do if you've already completed one Whole30. Basically, it's just a tiny mini reset to get you back on track if maybe you've been indulging in too many foods that make you feel like crap. It's just a quick way to reset your habits, even if you're not necessarily resetting your gut. So I was totally ready. In fact, to go with my Whole15, I decided to go back to blogging. In case you guys didn't know this, before I started my YouTube channel, I actually was a blogger. I have painfreekitchen.com, which I hadn't really touched in over a year, but I decided this is perfect. I am going to do a Whole15. I am going to make videos for you guys. I am going to revamp my blog, which, by the way, I did. Go check it out, painfreekitchen.com. Got a facelift, got a new logo, looks pretty good. But I was gonna do this whole thing, come out on September, was it September 5th, 6th was the first day of the September Whole30, and I was raring to go to help you guys. But that didn't happen, obviously. Problem was, I didn't really want to do a Whole30. I didn't really have any reason to. My fibromyalgia pain is under control. I already know what foods I need to avoid eating. And honestly, I didn't want to give up things like rice or protein powder. So then I thought, well, that's okay. I don't have to do a Whole30. I just have to make videos make me look like I'm doing a Whole30 right? I just have to make videos of Whole30 grocery hauls and make videos of maybe what I eat in a day Whole30 style. And I don't have to show you the protein powder that I'm also eating. But it just didn't feel right. I did record a Whole30 grocery haul and I didn't show you some of the things that aren't Whole30 approved. And that just felt wrong. And I filmed what I eat in a day, but I just didn't film the protein powder that I ate or the sugar-free syrup that I put in my coffee. And I realized I can't put those videos out because it's not honest. And something that I hear from you guys over and over and over again is you love how honest I am and how real I am, and I never want to change that, and I never want to lie to you, and so I just couldn't do it. But that doesn't mean that all is lost, because I want there to be a lesson that I can teach you through my experience. So the first one, like I already said, was if you already have an event where you know you want to cheat, do the Whole30 a different month. I don't care how many of your friends are doing it. If you know that you're gonna have a glass of wine on day 24, wait. 2, if you have never done a Whole30 and you hear yourself saying what I just said, I don't want to give up rice, I don't want to give up protein powder, I don't want to give up my milk in my coffee, my 2 p.m. candy bar, whatever it is that you say to yourself about why you don't want to do the Whole30. You know what? That's okay. I used to get mad when people would say, well, I don't want to do a Whole30 because I can't give up cheese. I love cheese just as much as most of you. I probably love cheese more than the majority of you because cheese is awesome. But I also knew that my love for cheese, as strong as it was not as strong as my desire to see if changing my diet would fix my fibro. That was more important to me. And so I could give up cheese and milk and rice and corn and all of those things for 30 days because they were something that was so important to me that it was worth it. So tip number 2 is if you're watching this video and you are thinking about doing a Whole30, I've said this probably in my old videos, find out your why and make it really, really important. If you kind of sort of maybe want to do a Whole30 because it kind of looks interesting and your friends are kind of talking about it, don't do a Whole30 because you're gonna make yourself miserable. If you kind of want to lose some weight and you've tried Atkins and you've tried low carb and you've tried every other diet on the planet and none of it's kind of working, maybe don't do a Whole30. It's up to you, but I personally don't think that the point is weight loss. It's just me. But if you are in fibromyalgia pain, if you have IBS, if you have allergies, if you have migraines that for some reason won't go away no matter how many drugs you throw at it, when you have a reason that is so important to you, that's when you do a Whole30, because that's what's more important than the rice or the protein powder, anything like that you would have to give up for only 30 days. And that was my problem. I didn't have a why that was strong enough to convince me that I don't need to eat rice or I don't need to have my protein powder. Why would I give it up? I know my body digests it. So there's no reason for me to do a Whole30, and there's no reason for me to fake a Whole30, or yeah. But if you are doing the September Whole30, I can try to still help and without having to do a Whole30 myself. If you go to my blog, painfreekitchen.com, and you search for Whole30, you will find all of my blog posts from all of the times that I have done a Whole30. all of the failures I had, all of the things that I've learned, all of the recipes that I've tried. It's all on the blog, and I will be blogging more this month about the Whole30 with recipes and tips and grocery hauls and all of those things that will help you survive your September Whole30. Head over to my Instagram because I have been putting a lot of Whole30 posts on Instagram, tips, foods that are Whole30 compliant, anything that I can think of to help you guys make it to October 4th. And also check out my Pinterest. I know Pinterest is kind of over. I don't know how many people are still using it. I know I haven't used it that much, but I do have paleo and Whole30 folders with tons and tons of Whole30 approved recipes that I found over the years, and I plan on continuing to add to those folders. So head over to my Pinterest. Believe it or not, it is not Pain-Free Kitchen. It is Pinterest at my name, Rachel Gerson, but I will put all of those links down below so you can go follow me on those social medias for ideas. And then finally, if you are new to my channel and you haven't already watched them, I did a Whole30 this past January, which will probably be my last Whole30. We'll see. But I will link up here somewhere the link to the Whole30 playlist where you can see what happened this January when I did my Whole30. And then finally, obviously, if any of you guys have any questions, if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Send me an email, painfreekitchen@gmail.com. Tweet me at painfreekitchen. Do whatever, I don't know, contact me somehow, and I will try to answer all of your questions. And if I can't, I will point you in the right direction, because believe it or not, Whole30 is huge on the internet. And if I don't have a blog post about it, I'm sure we can find it together using Google. I'm sure it's out there. So that is going to be the end of this video. I will most likely be coming back with more motivational videos, as well as what I eat in a day. Maybe Whole30-ish, probably not, but at least you know they'll always be gluten and dairy and soy free. So I will see you guys in my next video, and good luck with your September Whole30. Bye guys.
Please walk to the red line.